Good evening, ladies. Christopher here. First off, I just want to say I miss you all. I love you all. I hope you're all safe and happy and healthy. And when I first made this video you're about to see, it was Brian's birthday week. Happy birthday, Brian! Wonder, wonder, miracle of miracles. Anyway, Brian, this is for you. And when I first made this video, like I said, it was your birthday week, and I neglected to turn the audio interface on. So there's no audio on that thumbnail. So the thumbnail of my face that you see throughout this video is a constant reminder of what a penis head I am for having left the mic off. So hence I am doing a narration over this this clip. This is for all of you. It's a Warzone Solo match. I had not played solos in over a month. I've been playing Call of Duty, of course, but I haven't played just solo match, 150 people. So in this clip, you'll see some things I did right, a whole lot of things I did wrong, and that I learned from. And it's got a pretty funny ending. And there's a special guest also at the end. So enjoy. And enjoy this dick pic. Cheers.
And away we go.
Okay. So here we are in the pre-game lobby. What I love about the pre-game lobby is you actually earn XP for killing people. And if it's double XP weekend, well then you earn double XP. And you have random weapons. So here we have a Car 98. Car 98 fight. Yeah, I got shot in the ass here. Yeah. Oh, poor gal. At least I didn't fall off the building. Nice shot. I gotta give it to him. Great shot. Look at that dick in the thumbnail with no audio. Jesus, what a fucking loser. Anyway, let's jump back in. So, the rest of you guys know this. Brian, this is the pregame lobby. Practice your snipes. Oh, I remember this. This guy would not stop hopping around. Just sit still so I can hit you in the head. Alright, don't run too far any one way or I'm gonna get you. That's what happens. At 5 seconds, you can't get any more damage, or that guy would have been done. You little fucker. There we go. So, 150 people. It's the Hunger Games. You know, like Fortnite, everything else, right? Except there's 150 of us. And, here we go. Also, happy birthday, because this is, Tits McGee. You're welcome. Well, let's see where we're gonna drop. Looks like I'm giggling about something. Probably filleting the mic. If I had to guess. So what do we got going here? I decide to drop Quarry because I zoom in and I see that there's a lot of contracts. You'll learn what those are. There's 3 different types of contracts and they get you a lot of money. You want money because you want to buy your own loadout. You don't want to just go with the weapons you find in the ground, right? You want to purchase a $10,000 loadout from the sky that is all of your perfectly leveled up weapons from multiplayer. That's the idea. So I'm hot dropping in here and I'm not looking around because that actually takes time. I like to go in, I'll look at the last second sometimes, but I want to beat everybody to the punch. And there's a chap right there. Mental note, let's keep our eye on him. I should have grabbed that rocket launcher now that I'm seeing it. I hear him out there, but I know he's up top. So I do a risky play here. I go to the chest and I see him. That's the burst FAMAS, not the best weapon in the game. But there's a reason I went for him first and then the contract. If I'd gotten this contract here, then it would disappear off his minimap and he would know right where I was at that moment. And that's a tell that I didn't want to do. Now, as I look at this contract, that's way too far away. It's 200 meters. And right now, I've not cleared out Quarry. I'm gonna get shot in the back. So I just let it go for the next 3 minutes. No big deal. I got dead silence now. Just kind of looting up. Running around looting. Be aware that iron steps make more noise. I like to do this once in a while. Just take a breath and stop and take a mental picture and see if you see movement. 9 times out of 10, when you feel that way, that you should just stop, you'll see somebody. And that happens a couple times in this video. And there's a couple times in this video where it should have happened more. Now, he's just said enemies dropping in to the AO. So I immediately look to the sky. However limited that is here. That means that might be the guy that I killed, who won his match in the Gulag and is coming back. Now, this guy makes a mistake here. I see him on the stairs. He jumps up in the air. And now I know where he is. Early game, I go for the middle of the body, as you can see, and work my way up with the recoil on some of these weapons. Later game, I go more headshots, but right here, you really want to be... I think I see a guy over here. Yeah, there he is over there. I shouldn't have taken that shot. That's a mistake. I knew I wouldn't drop him. He has easy cover. Probably not the best idea in the world.
Hey, I'm moving this way.
But I tagged the building he was in on orange. In orange on the minimap. I tagged the building that he was in so I can kind of keep an eye on him while I loot. Every once in a while, if I'm looted up, I'll keep these boxes unlooted. And they're a trap for anyone who walks by who thinks, oh, no one's been here. And then it's a sneaky play, but it works. I still have this guy behind me. Trying to run down this contract that I never went to. There's a pile of money.
Enemy team is tracking your position.
Now, somebody else picked up a contract that's a bounty on my head. Look at that. For the next 3 minutes, there's a threat level indicator. It's yellow and then orange and then red. Right now, he could be anywhere. When it's orange, obviously I know he's in, I think, within 50 meters. When it's red, then he's actually in your butt. So I'm just scoping where that guy might have gone. There he is. Now, I'm thinking that was a noob, or he just didn't find armor in there after the first time I shot at him. It might not be the same guy, but I think it might be. So I'm being hunted, and now what you got to do is find a place where you're going to ride it out. If I do, I get money. So now that I look at this, you know, I had $6,100 at this point, but I'm being hunted, so I can't go to that buy station, that shopping cart on the minimap. I can't do that right now. I've got to get rid of this threat first. So I'm going to kind of wait while the storm is coming in and see if it goes orange. If it goes orange, the guy's after me, right? Also, you know, I know I say this video is for Brian because he's new to Warzone, but you probably know everything from Jacob already. Now there I fucked up. I put the mine down where I wanted to, and I accidentally opened the door. And then when I put the mine down again, it's not where I wanted it. So be aware of that. Now we're at threat level orange, the guy's closer. I've got a Betty on both sides. And now it's red. And I look. I'm in the center. But I look over. He gets me. But my Betty gets him. You can see me smiling in the thumbnail, I'm sure. So now I get dragged off to the Gulag. If I can win a 1v1 with random weapons, I'm back in the game for a second chance, right? And you lose a lot of your money, too. I only have 1,200 bucks. So you look real quick and see you got a Molotov, a flash, and a submachine gun. I'm going to sit here and see if I see anybody coming. He's not. I'm going to flash one way and Molotov the other, or vice versa. But here I see a shadow on the ground. Right there. As soon as I threw that, I saw his shadow. Shadows make such a big difference in this game. So I get to come back. And what's the first thing I'm thinking, fellas? Yeah. Go to Quarry and pick up my stuff that was pretty good floor loot, I have to say. Pretty good floor loot. Now, I have to be careful. The other guy could be there. You know, he could have gone, he could have won his gulag or not, and he could be heading right back there to get his stuff. But there's temptation in this game at every turn, like this. There's a loadout drop for free. It wouldn't cost $10,000. I could go down there and get, I could be Ghost, no UAV, I could do all that, but it's in the middle of a field, and I would have gotten killed with just a pistol. So here I am back where my loot was when I died. And I'm doing some shopping on my own stuff. And then I'm going to go and see what he had. Now, I can see that he hasn't been back here. So either he's taken his time or he lost in the gulag. Ooh, gas mask. Take that. I don't want to take all of his stuff just in case he comes back. I want to bait him a bit. But you're about to see on the mini-map that red car, the mini-map. So I open the door to make it look all like it did when he was here. And he gets out of the car. You see it go white. That means he's out of the car. Now I'm focused on that. Unfortunately means I don't plate up and put my third armor plate on, and I don't reload. Well, now I'm reloading. And sure enough, there he is. Yes, got the same guy twice, and with his own weapon. So that's always fun. And a sensible teabag. Very important, by the way, because at that point he is watching the camera. It doesn't go to the gulag, so he sees every dunk of that teabag. Very important. That's very important. So I decide not to go to that drop that was out in the middle of the field. It's still there. It's tempting, but it's in the middle of the field. And I see a guy. Did I see him? Yes, I did. I've rotated around to just inside the zone, and I see a guy in thermal.
Go in here.
I got a thermal weapon on the ground. That's great. Now, I'm willing to bet that he is camping this buy station right around the corner here. Can I get to it? Let's see. When I look, oh, he's right there. He's going to snipe my ass. Now, I've been him in these situations. I know exactly. So I'm going to try to do a second angle. And I'm the type of player, like you guys actually, I'm sure, try to get a third angle. And if you don't see him on the third angle, you got to cut bait and go. Because we had 20 seconds, and I have a long way to go. So I decided to bail on this guy and go to this bounty, thinking that maybe it'll be him. And sure enough, he is the closest guy to me. This is a bounty on his head. And now I can keep tabs on his ass. He's somewhere in that yellow circle. I can keep tabs on him while I'm running for my life away from the storm. Now, I've cleared out, I've edited this clip, so what you didn't see was me clearing out quarry and doing a lot of looting. So, here we are, and now I realize, oh shit. Well, let's take this box. Boxes are tempting, I don't normally do it, and in point of fact, I needed nothing here except for this plate, so I gotta run for it, but I do have dead silence, which makes you faster for a time. And there he is in the yellow. He's also running from the storm. So I'm gonna put some mountainous cover between us. And I know I had the jump on him here, so I need to get ahead, to stay ahead of him and be waiting for him with my arms open wide when he does get into the zone. That's my whole focus right now. I know that to the right of me is cleared. To the best of my knowledge, but that's still taking some faith with it. And I just try to rotate to get some higher ground here on this, on Senior Ass Clown, who's here in the yellow. The other thing I noticed is that the bounty is lasting longer than the zone coming in. You see that? The bounty is for another minute and a half. That I'll know where he is. The zone closes in 30 seconds, so I kind of get around here. I check right a little bit. And then let's just get inside here. Where would he have had to go through? Now, normally I'd crouch here. However, I want to be more mobile. I don't know where he's exactly coming from. Oh, there he is. So you shoot him in the penis. Take the heartbeat. Take an armor plate. And there we go. Now, I've edited here, I think, coming up. Yeah. I'm going to rotate to the side of the zone. I think I'm sitting on like 6 or 7 kills at this point. And this mode is not about kills, as you know. But I only say that because that means I know how many people were kind of in that area. One was the gulag, so there were 6 people. And one was twice. I killed the same guy twice. So you kind of do this math in your head, you know, and you kind of are always kind of playing this game of, you know, where would people be hanging at this particular point. Here's where I fucked up. That buy station to my left, I have $31,000. But I've not been in this new area of the map, so I'm really scanning with thermal. I'm trying to make sure I see people. And I've also forgotten, there's a guy right there. Now, the blue means I broke his armor. That's great. However, if I had it to do over again, there's no way I would have taken that fight. Even though he didn't see me, I'm at his back. I would have waited until I could get in close and knife him or whatever in silence. Because now, I don't know where he is. He probably has his ghost perk. And, you know, I can't see him on my heartbeat sensor anyway. But a classic thing happened to me here. I got lulled into thinking that I had gotten my loadout drop. And that I'm ghosted. And that I've got everything. Because I have C4, which I always run with in my drop. And I have the heartbeat sensor. And some weapons that I like. Well, I got $31,000. Guess what? I never did go and get my loadout drop. I'm not ghost right now. And what I should be doing is running to that loadout drop right there. Now, I've marked a guy down there. That's not the guy I was shooting at. He never would have made it that far. He's ghosted. Otherwise, he'd be white on my thermal. And now I'm in a sticky situation here. I don't know where this guy is that I shot at. He could be hiding behind these rocks. I have no idea. I know I've got a guy here who's west of me. And now I'm going into the open. So, it's going well so far. I'm going to use these trees. There's that guy. Keep tabs on him. Use the storm as a teammate. So I know no one's behind me. But then I see a guy here. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take him out. A rocket lands near me. Boom! Boom shakalaka. And on the kill cam, you will see. I got to give it to this guy. Headshot. Right in the back of the head. The poor gal flips over a rock. I get 6th place out of 150. Some good XP for the match. Some good combat XP. But there you have it. I had all that money I was sitting on. And it's one of those classic examples of not getting to a buy station, getting UAV, knowing where they're all at the end. Although, if they're ghost, UAV doesn't help you anyway. But it does give you more intel. And I could have called an airstrike on that guy that I saw in the distance. And look here, Brian. You can't hear him, but you can see him. And we're saying happy birthday to you. There's Dylan. And anyway, we miss all you guys. Jeff, Greg, Mark, Matt, Brian, Luke, John, everybody else in the Bible. We love you. We want you to stay safe. And Dylan and I are talking about going out there and playing some Minecraft together, split screen, I think, at this point. And just saying some funny stuff in the mic. And giving each other a rock. Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon.